Welcome back to Divine Capricorns with me, Amanda. I read for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn placements. This is going to be a general reading, so if the message resonates with you, then it resonates with you, and maybe it doesn't. Anything you might need from me is down in the description box below. You can follow me on social sites. I have free guided meditations and my Wizio link. If you want to book me for a private reading, you can. Anywho, I'm gonna get 3 cards from the Mystic Mondays tarot deck, and then we're gonna go right into the Future Higher Self Oracle deck and do the rest of the reading. I just feel called to do a different kind of spread, so I'm going with it. Give me 3 cards, Spirit. 3 cards for Capricorn's energy. 3 cards, please. Justice. Libra. Okay. All right. That just like went flying. 5 of Cups. 1 more card. 1 more card, please. There's definitely something about balance being restored. 10 of Cups. What? We went from 5 to the 10. And the Chariot is at the bottom. All right. I like this. Pisces, Scorpio, Libra. Yeah, something is like being restored. You're going from being in a space of, I want to say, resentment. This could be within different relationships that you've had, or just like people you've met in your life. Could have been from the last 5 months. I don't know why I'm getting 5 months, but I am. Answers appear when you release the question. All right. I like that message. Answers appear when you release the question. You are the rare flower that blooms in the dark. Keep glowing. There's a black cat in this card. That's neat. Black cats get such a bad rep. I don't understand why. I love black tabbies. These are some of my favorite kitties that I've met. That and like the orange. But like black cats, there ain't nothing weird or evil about them. I think that's very strange to even have that kind of thought. Interesting. So you are a rare flower that blooms in the dark. So you don't necessarily need light around you for you to blossom, for you to grow, for you to develop. You just need you. You've had the power all along. Now you need to believe, just believe in it. Now you just need to believe it. Wow. This has definitely been coming out in the last few readings, like you not being afraid of your own light or your own power anymore. You understanding the importance of utilizing your power for good, right? Power has, like stigmas. We use words in ways that make them negative and or just, that we fear them when we don't need to. Power is definitely one of those words. That's a really good example of that. You have come back to the start to see what you missed before. So there was something about in your journey that you needed to come back to the start so that you could pay homage to yourself. I don't know why I'm getting that. Pay your respects. Oh. Are you visiting someone's grave? That's for somebody. This could be a familiar place that you're going towards, or you're going to. Maybe you're planning to do that as a way to like reminisce. There's something of like you completing maybe even mastery of your emotions, but justice it's very divine. It does talk about karmic justice, which is more specific. Like, so things are being rebalanced for you into your own favor so that you can, you know, appreciate your surroundings. I'm getting a bunch of different messages. It's in terms of like your 10 of cups. So like whatever that means or looks like for you, right? So this is mastering the emotions. This is contentment, being fulfilled in relationships, including the relationship with your own self, being comfortable, safe, finding security within other people. When it gets dark, remember that the sun always rises. Yeah, you might have just gone through like a really long shadow period of like darkness, maybe even like gloom, maybe even depression. I don't know. Can I have one more card? One more card, please. Messages. Thank you. Challenge yourself to be stronger than your challenges. Hell yeah. These two cards, the top one and the bottom one, they have the same coloring. Love that. So purple and blue. So I'm getting throat and third eye chakra. There's something being accelerated at this time because you went through these challenges for a reason, right? But it's all worth it in the end, really, because you get to be in a better place and things don't have to be as challenging or as rough. When it gets dark, remember that the sun always rises, so you bring the light to your own self, even when others aren't there for you. I mean, if that's not Capricorn energy, I don't know what is. Maybe you've been really, like, you've been self-reliant for a long time, and you're realizing, like, no, I need support, I need help. Answers appear when you release the question. What have you been asking yourself repeatedly over and over again that maybe you got the answer, but you weren't listening? Or maybe you need to release the question itself in order for the answer to appear. Sometimes the question gets us stressed and in a state of anxiety. And then, then that blocks our mental state from, allowing the answers to come in, allowing that guidance to come in. When I was shuffling in the intro here, the 9 of Swords did pop out. I don't know if it was on camera or not, but I just want to throw that out there. A lot of mental state just kind of working its way through. 9 goes to the 10, so that's always good. I want to see the top card. Ha! 6 of Wands. I like to see it. Yeah, recognize yourself. This is what I'm reading right now is purely about you. It's not about anybody else. There's no one else here. This is you. And primarily my readings are like that. Sometimes other people are outside influences that come in, but not that often, unless I'm asking or it's supposed to come out because that's the message. So this is talking about you. And if it resonates, it resonates. But if it doesn't, please stop forcing it. I see really good things here. I don't necessarily see anything, particularly concerning. That's the word I want. I see this more or less like you are a force to be reckoned with. Like you have a power within you that is beautiful. It's not scary. Don't look at your power that way. Don't shy away from your power. Let it be something that you embody and use it wisely, right? Like usually power is given to those who are, they take responsibility seriously. Whereas some people just they should not be responsible for anything because they just continuously fuck it up. Excuse my language, but whatever. This feels really, really nice. Like I said, you have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to take it because I think it's got an overall theme of like being determined to move forward and accepting who you are. I love that for you. I think that's awesome. Cancer energy. So maybe Cancer season will be especially important for you. So Cancer season is June into July, just coming up in a couple of months. Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, Pisces, and Libra. Those could be significant in your chart. Or, like I said, signifying like a time frame. There's somewhere you're going. Ooh, you're traveling. You're going to be traveling somewhere. You could be traveling with someone though. Wherever you go, there's something about like sunrise and sunset that's significant. That's so interesting. I've never gotten that from these cards. You could also be getting like a ride. From like an animal. Like a llama, or llama. Do they do those? No, it's alpaca, right? Shit, help me out here. Camel, obviously we know camels. You can ride those. Elephants. Honestly, guys, this looks like Egypt. Or it could be Jordan. Like you could be going to like a really well-known destination where there's desert and it's like going to bring you so much joy. You're going to be so present and full of gratitude. Maybe this is something that you've been looking to accomplish. You have come back to the start to see what you missed before. You've had the power all along. Now you need to just believe it. Yeah, believing in yourself. It's not just about power and like not being afraid of it. It's also believing in your own self. Because if you don't believe in yourself, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, I am sad to say that, maybe I'm the first person to tell you, maybe I'm the millionth person to tell you, but nobody else is going to come along and believe it for you. A lot of times, like the greater your power, the harder it will be to find people who do believe in your light and aren't afraid of your energy or intimidated. Afraid, intimidated. I feel like they're kind of similar, to be honest. Intimidation is from being afraid of somebody and seeing them as a threat. So that's my opinion. Wow. But like with justice here, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter because this is like karmic realignment. Like this is bringing the scales back to where they're supposed to be. Baby. That's cool. It's cute. You could also have a black cat. Maybe you like to talk to your cat. I hear that's pretty therapeutic. I don't own one, so I wouldn't know, but I feel like I own my friends' cats. I feel like I'm a cat auntie because they just really like me a lot. I don't know. I've never owned a cat, but they seem to be drawn to me. I mean, animals in general, but maybe I have black cat energy. Who knows? I do love wearing black, so there is that. All right, I'm going to leave it here because this doesn't feel confusing to me at all, honestly. Yeah, you weathered a storm or two or several. Yeah, whoever I'm talking to, like you're like a spiritual badass. That's why I like to call people spiritual badasses. You're just not afraid to make moves. You're not afraid to explore. You're not afraid to look deeper. That's amazing. If this is talking about you and it's very connected to who you are, please leave me a comment down below. I try to read and respond to all the comments. I do the best that I can. And yeah, if you like this style of spread, also let me know. And I'll continue doing it because this is a newer deck for me. I'm really excited. I got a couple new decks. But yeah. All right. If you need anything from me, it's down below. And like, share, subscribe. That helps me out a lot. I appreciate it. Know that you are divine, sacred, and heavenly. Bye, Capricorns.